Hi, welcome back to Gaming for Gamers. Here we are back in London. There is a door. It's not my front door and it's not her front door, it's just a door. Anyway, so today I'm going to continue a theme that's been ongoing in recent weeks, months in gaming and on this channel, which is the infamous Sweet Baby Inc. Ugh, I wish I could stop talking about them. But unfortunately they won't go away, although apparently it's as Sweet Baby Inc. they are going away, because the latest news, if you've not heard, is that they're going to change their name. Now, that's something I mentioned in a previous video. It's like they've already made enough money, destroyed enough games and companies, you'd think they would go away and take their money and run. But unfortunately they're not going to. They're going to do that kind of weird thing, almost a bit like Fantastic Games did, because they're shameless. So they're going to change their name as if nobody will remember who Belair is and this company, and pretend they're somebody else, which is just scummy and weird, and I don't know. Anyway, they're just desperate to keep making money. Really, it's about money. It's not about any message. It's just because they want to keep making money, or maybe destroying things. And the other thing that they're going to do is, there's been a big story where they're linking up with something called, or some group called the Powell Group. Now, that in itself is all very strange, because obviously this group, the Powell Group, who I've never heard of, will know who Sweet Baby is, and they will know the top of their reputation, what they've done to other companies and games. So that's strange in itself, because why would you take on a company, whether it's changed its name or not, that's known for destroying games and other companies? It's very weird. So the only thing I can think, and I've done a little bit of online looking at this Power Group because I've never heard of them, is that they're not, and that's the point, it's not Ubisoft or some big company taking these people on. It's an unknown group. So partially maybe it's because they are an unknown group and they think that the positive of getting some very well known, and they are well known, Sweet Baby company involved, will lift their profile, maybe, so it'll be worth the toxicity. A bit like when gaming companies release games that aren't the right game, or they try and pull a fast one over gamers, and they think it's worth it because they'll make extra money, as with the EA Bioware Dragon Age Valguard scenario. So maybe that's part of it, because from what I've read, and it's not that easy to find that much information about this Power Group, but it says they review current versions of games. So that's an odd thing. So I thought, well, again, big companies, whether it's Ubisoft or Bioware or Bethesda, CD Projekt Red, whatever, they will have reviewers, they have testers, they don't need that. And obviously the only reason you would do that is either if you don't have that ability in your own company, or if you're looking for someone to go through it and say, no, that you can't say that, that's not woke enough, that's not got the message. So one of those two reasons. I also saw something where they said somewhere that they review games that have never by people who have never pitched a game to a major developer or a studio. So that would be indie games and things like that. So that might be the case, because like I said, this Powell Group isn't super well known. I don't think they work for any of the big game publishers or developers, so that again can be it. So maybe the plan is that Sweet Baby is going to go into hiding into this Powell Group. Maybe at some point they'll be absorbed into the Powell Group and become one evil thing, and evil toxic entity, and they'll just try to influence smaller gaming developers who aren't really experienced and maybe are desperate to get their game on the market, and they'll try and make their games disgustingly woke and weird and ugly and everything, because that's all I can think. So it's extremely ridiculous, embarrassing, awful, contemptible that Sweet Baby Inc. are doing this. It's also ridiculous that this Power Group are taking them on. They have their own reasons, both of those entities, but it's probably slightly good in the context of gaming, because if what they seem to be doing, these Power Group, from what I've seen online, do what they do, they're just going to be influencing very small games from people that have never pitched a game, that probably haven't got very good games to start with. And if, you know, maybe in some context, if you've never got a game made, and even if Sweet Baby spoil it, well, you've never got a game made, so maybe that will benefit you, because at least you'll get a game, and you know, you'll get known, and Sweet Baby will destroy it, and everyone will go, oh my god, poor developers, and then maybe it will benefit them, but it certainly won't be the same as destroying the big game developers, publishers, or the well-known franchises. So maybe that's the best we're going to get, because I'm sure that Kim Belair and whoever else was involved with Sweet Baby aren't going to go away. Even if they broke up that company, she will go somewhere, and maybe we have to accept that she's going to be in a very small little, like a little gnat in the corner, making her point in a very small way that's not noticeable. And I'd rather, in a sense, although it's weird that they've rebranded their company, I'd rather, in a sense, maybe that she's there and we know where she is and we know what she's doing, than she secretly got on board with, you know, I don't know, Bethesda or something, or got hired there or something like that. So maybe that's the best we could hope for. I don't know, but like I said, it's all very sort of bit sad and stupid and ridiculous, and I think, you know, it's shown the kind of worst parts of everything in gaming, where you've got companies that destroy games. They've only got their own agenda, whether it's to make money or destroy games or destroy companies or push the message, whatever it is. They've got their own reasons for doing what they do. They don't care about gamers, which is generally in gaming. They don't care even about the companies or how the game, and then when they get caught out again, like Fantastic Games, they just try and come back in a different way because they have no shame. So yeah, anyway, that's the Sweet Baby update. Unfortunately, they've still not gone, but at least they're going, and they're going, not going large, they're going small. Anyway, thanks for watching Gaming for Gamers. Till next time, take care.